Welcome to your deep dive. Ever feel like you're drowning in a sea of must-read thrillers?
Oh, absolutely.
Today, we're here to help you decide if Freida McFadden's The Boyfriend deserves a spot on your bookshelf.
Yeah, and we're diving deep into these Amazon reviews you sent over McFadden's background, all of it.
All the detail.
To give you all the information you need.
Exactly. No need to wade through pages of reviews. We've got you covered. So, first things first. Who is Freida McFadden? You hear best-selling author? A lot. But this woman is next level. We're talking #1 New York Times, award-winning, the whole 9 yards, you know?
Yeah, and what's so fascinating is that she's not just like churning out these books, right?
Right.
She's coming at this from such a unique perspective. McFadden is a physician specializing in brain injury.
I know.
That's not your typical author bio.
No. That's what caught my eye, too, and it was like brain injury.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder how that medical background dealing with the intricacies of the brain might influence her writing.
Absolutely. You almost expect a more clinical, detached style.
Yes.
But everything we're seeing about The Boyfriend suggests the opposite, really. It's like gripping, emotional, even reviewers say darkly funny at times.
Yeah. And that's where I think our deep dive into the book itself needs to begin. Is a premise alone had me hooked. Woman in New York City, terrible dating track record.
Okay.
Suddenly meets the perfect guy.
All right.
Seems like a typical romance setup.
All right. So far, so good.
Right up until you learn that a string of murders has gripped the city, and the victims all have a romantic connection to the killer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Talk about adding a chill to the dating game.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, could this be the dark side of finding the one?
Right.
And that's where McFadden's background really got me thinking, right?
Yeah.
Who better to craft a chilling psychological thriller
Yes.
than someone who understands the complexities of the human mind?
Precisely. And this is where understanding her signature style becomes crucial for you, the listener. Is The Boyfriend a clever cat-and-mouse chase? Or does it delve into the killer's psyche, blurring the lines between right and wrong?
Ooh.
You know?
So to unravel that,
Yeah.
we need to look at what readers are saying.
Okay.
And the reviews on Amazon are particularly interesting.
Yeah.
It's a mix of loved it and saw it coming.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's what makes this deep dive so valuable.
Okay.
If you're looking for a completely unpredictable, out-of-left-field thriller,
Right.
this might not be it.
Yeah.
Several reviewers mentioned guessing the twists early on,
Interesting.
which, for some thriller fans, is a total turnoff.
Right.
But for others, it's about the journey, right?
Yeah.
And this is where those nuanced details from the reviews come into play.
Okay.
One reviewer mentioned this was McFadden back at her best. What do you make of that?
It tells me there's an established style, McFadden is known for.
Right.
This isn't just about one book, it's about her evolution as an author. This comment suggests The Boyfriend delivers on the elements that readers have come to expect. Sharp pacing, clever twists, maybe even some dark humor woven in.
Okay, so that makes the use of the phrase darker storyline in another review stand out to me.
Okay.
If this is McFadden at her best, but also darker,
Yeah.
what does that say about the themes she's exploring this time around?
It suggests she's willing to push boundaries.
Okay.
Dive into the psychological depths of her characters, maybe even make us question our own perceptions of good and evil.
Right.
And remember, this is coming from someone who understands the intricacies of the brain, the motivations behind our actions.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm really curious. And then there's that comment about the fantastic epilogue.
Yes.
Epilogues sometimes feel like an afterthought.
Right.
But this reviewer made it sound like a must-read.
Right, and that's the kind of detail that can make or break a decision for a reader, right?
Ex-
Does it offer a final twist? Does it tie into McFadden's broader universe of characters? We don't know for sure, but it's clearly more than just tying up loose ends.
It's like that little extra something that elevates the whole experience.
Right.
You know what else struck me about the Amazon listing?
What's that?
It's marketed as a binge read, perfect for our fast-paced,
Yeah.
gotta have it now world.
Which is incredibly savvy, right?
Yeah.
They're tapping into the way people consume entertainment today.
Right.
Short chapters, fast pacing, a story that hooks you from the first page and doesn't let go. It's a formula that clearly works.
Right.
Especially in the thriller genre.
And with The Boyfriend, they're going all in on that.
Yeah.
Multiple covers, different formats.
Oh, wow.
It's like they're saying, we know you're out there, busy reader, and we've got the perfect way for you to escape into this world.
Yeah.
And you know what else adds to that gotta see what happens vibe?
What's that?
McFadden actively encourages readers to connect with her on social media.
Oh, for updates and discussions.
Interesting.
It's smart.
So creating a community around the book, building that anticipation and excitement,
Yes.
it's a smart strategy.
It is.
Like we said at the beginning, McFadden gets it. She understands how to craft a thriller that resonates with today's readers.
Which brings us back to the question we're here to answer for you.
Yeah.
Is The Boyfriend worth your precious reading time?
Well, I think that really depends on what you're looking for.
Okay.
If you're a seasoned thriller aficionado craving those mind-blowing, never-seen-before twists, this might not be the one.
I see.
The reviews suggest it's more about the journey.
Okay.
The way McFadden weaves those twists into a compelling narrative,
Okay.
you know?
But if you enjoy an author who delves into the psychology of her characters, who understands the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of seemingly perfect lives,
Right.
then The Boyfriend seems to check those boxes.
Especially if you're intrigued by this idea of a brain doctor turned suspense novelist.
Right.
The combination of McFadden's medical background and her knack for crafting these page-turner plots,
Yes.
that's a recipe for a unique reading experience.
It makes you wonder if her characters are inspired by real-life cases.
Yeah, definitely.
Is there a touch of her medical knowledge woven into those chilling scenarios?
Possibly, yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to dive into The Boyfriend and find out.
And that's what makes this deep dive so rewarding.
Yeah.
We've gone beyond the surface, considered different perspectives,
Right.
and hopefully equipped you with the insights you need to make an informed decision.
Exactly. So there you have it, your deep dive into the world of The Boyfriend.
Yeah.
We've explored the author, dissected the reviews, and uncovered the themes that make this thriller tick. Now it's up to you to decide if you dare to meet Freida McFadden's latest creation.
Good luck.
Happy reading.